So we have a question very quickly that we're going to try our best to answer the question, right? And the question is, if you were to be 21. So, anyways, very briefly, this is a Christmas talk. Abies is telling me about a girl who she wants to do makeup for. And she's 21, and I'm turning 29 this year, so I'm really, really panicking because I'm getting to that old age. Woohoo! But anyway, so immediately she told me the girl was 21. Then I asked her, I said, if you were 21, what would you do? Like, if we had to go back to our early 20s, what are the things that we wouldn't do or we would have done more of? Now that we're getting closer to getting closer to 30s and early 30s. So now I'm going to hand over the microphone or the
no,
question.
You're handing over
Whoa, okay, it's not a microphone. Why there is your hand up now?
Because I want to talk.
Hold on now. Audience, don't mind her. Anyways, so I was saying, so I'm going to ask her Abies a question. If you were to be 21, and I'll answer it as well, what would you do differently? 21.
Well, if I were to go back being 21.
Honestly and raw. No, give me surface stuff.
Yeah, I'm serious. I think I'll stay away from boys, though. I'll kind of pay attention in class and take my education very seriously. I feel like 21 and just having to date kind of distracted me from school and studying and everything. I always want to hang out with the guys. I don't want to study, and now I'm almost 30 and I'm like, shit.
But you have your bachelor's degree though,
so what? Like 21, I would have had by now. I would have had my master's. Had or have?
Yes, but that doesn't. Hold up. You get your bachelor's because the reason what I'm trying to say is I know she'll say it really matters though.
You I just like I'll just stay away from guys though. I won't date that young. 21.
So when do you think is the right age to date and the right age to start having sex? I know this question.
Probably 27, 28, because by that time you're supposed to get your job. So if you carry belly, you can take care of the kids. You're not a teenager raising a child. I mean, 21 is that it's almost like a semi-teenage age.
His sister's useless.
So what do you think?
Man. Well, I think now I wasn't the kind who really do men like that, but I would actually read more. I would have read more books at 21. I would have get into acting classes. I would have done more
extracurricular activities.
Yeah, activities. I think I was too focused on my site and not being able to see and trying to catch up in the world because I didn't read for a long time. Yeah. So I think I would have done a lot of that at 21.
I think we should read a lot of books.
Yeah, a lot of great books would have helped. Yep. You know, and help us to kind of grow. But nonetheless, the 29 is not old and 30 is not old. But gosh, can you imagine you just missed like 10 years of your life doing nothing,
chasing war.
Chasing war. Shoosh. Okay, girl. Well, 27, 28, she said is the right age to have sex. Wow. Wouldn't you think that's old though?
That's not. You can still learn a lot. All different kinds of positions and stuff. Yeah, you can learn. 21, at least by that time you're already done with all this drama.
21, why you think 21 is why don't you think 21 is
young?
Is it because of the emotional attachment and then
emotional attachment? You having your emotions at that age is not well built. You understand? You haven't gone through a lot of trials and tribulations. You haven't gone into so much breakups. You haven't gone into 21 is fresh now. Just like you graduate from, just almost like fresh. You won't compare your first year in college to your senior year.
No,
there's a big difference. It's almost like that. You're more mature. You can think logically and stuff.
So when you start raising your girls, your child, boy or girl, what would be the advice you give them? Now we're talking. We don't have kids yet, but I'm just curious to know. Advice in terms of boys, in terms of
I would just say
career,
kind of stay focused. I don't want a situation when I have kids they won't be exposed. I want them to be exposed, but being exposed in the right way. I want them to be exposed in the right way in the sense that I want to put what is really important. The books, the education, those are the things that are important now. But sex, man, anything they want, they ask mommy, I'll give them. Right from when they turn 0 months to 27 months, I'll give them. Yeah.
This sister silly. Okay. Well, that's what we have for today. Thank you all for tuning in. This is such a great topic, but I do want to hear what you think, regarding the question that I asked. If you were to go back to your 20s, early 20s, I mean, what would you do differently? Thank you all. Have a great evening. Happy holidays again. Bye-bye.
Bye.